Hey Violas, this is a video for Deck the Hall of the Mountain King. We'll go over the main finger patterns that you have and then practice a little bit of switching back and forth from bowing to pizzicato. Alright, so we are going to learn measure 9 through 12 and then 13 through 16, and that should give you the finger patterns that you need throughout the piece. These are pizzicato. You also are going to have those same finger patterns with your bow later in the piece. So let's just figure it out. First of all, pizzicato. All right, so we start out, okay, with first finger on the G string. I'm going to play 9 through 12 right now. 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, so breaking that down a little bit, we have just a kind of like an A minor scale. 1, 2, 3, open. 1, 2, 3. And then for measure number 10, you just pull you had 1, 3, 1. You're going to pull your whole hand back a half step. Whoops. Okay. That's the first 3 notes of number 10. And then you do open, 2, open. Okay. So let's try that again, 9 and 10. 1, 2, ready, play. Back. Okay. And then you have to just get your hand back to first position before you start measure 11, which sounds like this. 4, high 3, 4. Okay, so one tricky part is just going back from first position to half position. So 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, and then open and coming back to your normal position. Okay, so let's try that again. Number 9. 1 and 2 and ready and play. Shift. Shift. Okay, good. Now 13, we have a different finger pattern. This is 1 regular 2 or high 2, high 3. Okay, and you play, let me try that again. So your first finger is on your first finger tape, trying to catch the light here. There we go. 1, high 3, 1. And then you're going to play 2, low 2. Whoops. Okay, and I tend to go back and forth from a high 3 to a low 4. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but it seems to work for me. But you have B, and then G sharp, and then your low 2. Whoops. And then 1. So for the second finger, when my hand is really close together, I do a C natural and a low 4. And then 1. I suppose, let me just see. You could use your third finger. Honestly, violas, it doesn't matter if you use your third finger or your fourth finger, as long as it's playing a G sharp. Okay? So here's your G, here's G sharp. Whether you play it with this finger or this finger, doesn't matter. Do the one that works best for you. It's supposed to sound like this at 13 and 14. Ready, go. Okay, and in the music, it's listed as a fourth finger. What is this? Right here. This is the measure we're talking about. See those 4s right there? That's the G sharp. So use fourth finger or third finger, whichever one comes out better in tune for your hand. All right. Good. Then you have that again in 15. Okay, and if you use a low fourth finger for your G sharp, then you're going to have to stretch it back out to do a fourth finger on the A string to play that E. So let me play your line of 13 so you know what that sounds like all together. Play with me if you're ready. Ready, go. Okay, that's it. Now let's just go on at 17 because I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Violas, you have two super important places to play in this piece of music. And one of them is this F natural right here at 21. That is a viola soli. That means that the viola section has a solo right there. And it's only you. Everybody else has rests. So this is a super important spot to get from the end of the line before. Woo, okay. Right here. So when you're in this little rest, you have to lift and be ready for your down bow here. The other really cool important note is this really awesome G sharp in measure 30. Okay, and we're just going to really play that one out a lot. It's a great note. All right, so now let's just practice 17 through, I would say, probably 24. And then there's a whole separate video for all the half position stuff that goes on from 25 through 34. So we're not going to do that in this video. All right, now I have my bow in my hand because we're going to have to switch to arco very quickly. So we're at 17. Ready, violas? This is still pizzicato. 1 and 2 and ready and 17. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's that. And we're still supposed to be andante, so kind of slow. But just in case we're going a little faster by then, let's try it just a bit faster. 17. Ready? 1 and 2 and 17. Ready and go. 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And then you go down to your half position. And you see in measure 22, there's that parentheses with the up bow. Just change your bow at a different time than the other people in your section. It's just a staggered bowing. All right, so there's that. We're skipping over 25 through 34. Let's go to 35. Some kids are having a hard time switching quickly between arco and pizzicato. The way to fix that is make sure your pinky is bent on your bow hand and make sure that your pinky is right over this dot here, okay, on the stick. Okay, then you can actually, hold your bow and pizzicato with your pizzicato finger without having to go like this kind of bow hold. You can just do this air pizzicato. It's very cool. So I would say you're going to be going, whoa, make sure, okay, that's right. Yep, 35. Pizz. Rest. Okay, so I had my pinky right above where that little spot is on the bow. That helps you balance when you're trying to just pizzicato with one finger. It allows you to switch much more quickly. Let's try that one more time. So we're playing 35 through 40. And then I guess I'm just going to go on because now we're playing with our bows. And we're going to have to increase this tempo. But in this practice video, we're just going to take it slow. You still have to practice going faster tempo. And we'll do that in class, but in order to get to the faster tempo, you have to be able to have your hands do it at a slow tempo. That's what this video is for. Okay, ready? 35. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Rest. Lift, set. Okay, so yeah, there is another adventurous spot. 53 right here. Okay, do you see how you have C natural? This is a C natural right here. Okay, and then when you get to the next measure, it's a C sharp. So you're switching back and forth between C natural and C sharp. Let's explore that line. That's 53. So we have C natural first, and then a C sharp. And then you do that same thing again. C sharp. Okay, and it's C sharp on the way back down in 56. All right, so yeah, that's tricky. And then we go super fast. Well, 57 is supposed to be super fast, but again, let's practice it slowly. Ready? 57, 1 and 2, and ready, and play. One, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Etc., etc. So, and that's going to go super fast. So in class, I mean, you have to have this ready at that slow speed. So, because in fast, okay, and so how you get there from the slow speed to the fast speed is, we did it slow. Take about that much. Now go a little faster. 57, a little faster again. A little faster again. Ready, go. Okay, now that's just like an abbreviated. It might not be that easy for you because you have to practice it. You know, you got to spend some time on it, and that's okay. So just get it under your fingers accurately, then go just a small amount faster and another little small amount faster, and we'll be working on that in class. And we'll go, you know, the whole group. We'll get the whole group happening. All right, so I hope this video was helpful to help you figure out some of those finger patterns so you can get your fingers kind of untangled, and then you'll be able to go faster. Okay, thank you. Happy practicing.